Welcome back to the Chargers franchises, week number 11 here in season 1. As it's the LA Chargers hosting the Kansas City Chiefs here in Mexico. That's right, neutral site game for the Chargers and the Chiefs. The Chargers come into this game 4-6 on a 4-game losing streak that seems like has been never ending. The Chiefs come in with the opposite record of 6-4 and have sole first place of the division lead right now in the AFC West. Actually tied with the Broncos. Or actually not tied with the Broncos, but very close. The Broncos do have kind of a grip on the second place spot, but could take up first if the Chiefs lose and they win this week. It is week 11, so this is a very crucial week coming into playoff time. This is where teams can really figure out if they are playoff teams or not, and you really kind of separate the mid teams away from each other. Some good games this week. You got the Broncos against the Bills. That's going to be an important division game for the AFC West. You also have the Browns and the Steelers on Thursday night in Cleveland. Here's the playoff picture right now. We're not in it, but we are not too far behind the Ravens. We still technically have a shot, but losing this game here tonight would definitely pose an eliminating threat for us going into potentially later in the season and really knock our chances out the window. We will get the ball to start this game as Harrison Butker boots it away for the Chiefs. Here's Desmond King on the return. And King goes to the right side, and he will be tackled at the 21. Good stop by the Chiefs. Here comes the Chargers offense led by Phillip Rivers, who had a very mediocre game last week. Threw for 2 picks, but threw 3 touchdowns and trying to lead a comeback effort against the Raiders, although it fell short. First play of the game, he'll drop back to throw over the middle, dump to Gordon. He gets absolutely boomed right there. That was Darren Lee on the tackle. Now we get to see the Chargers offensive starters. Same offensive line we've seen pretty much the whole season. And we do get Keenan Allen back. Big news for the receiving corps this week. Melvin Gordon, nice juke in his first carry. He'll pick up a few yards. Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, brings him down. Let's check out that Chiefs defense led by Tyrann Mathieu. Also got Frank Clark and Chris Jones up front. Very key pieces on the defensive line. Darren Lee leads the linebacking corps along with Wilson and Hitchens. And Tyrann Mathieu along with Kendall Fuller in the secondary. 3rd down and 6. Rivers will throw to the outside. Completes for a first down and a lot more. A big gain of 18. It's Mike Williams with the catch. There's a power out play. This is Deatrice Newsome. He fumbles the ball. But luckily, Forrest Lamp is right on top of it, scoops up for a few extra yards to midfield. Nice heads-up play by the lineman right there. Now play action for Rivers on 2nd and 3. Drops back, and he's going to get hit and sacked. Okun allowed the sack. He's had a rough season. Frank Clark gets the sack, and the sack troubles continue even into this week. Nothing new there. 3rd and 15. Rivers is going to take a shot down the field. Triple coverage. And on the hands, but off the hands, incomplete. Cantrell couldn't hang on. And it will force a quick 3-and-out for the Chargers. As it will be Tyreek Hill, dangerous return man. Got to bring him down. That was a good job right there. Nice tackle. I believe that was Arian Springs on kickoff coverage. Now here comes Patrick Mahomes and the electrifying Chiefs offense. Very good year for him. Nearing 3,000 yards. Could hit that today. 23 touchdowns and 6 picks. They'll start with a throw to the screen pass outside the hill. Nice job by Desmond King, bring him down for only a yard. Now let's check out the rest of the unit. Got a pretty solid offensive line led by Eric Fisher and Mitchell Schwartz on the tackles. Tyreek Hill, like we mentioned, and Travis Kelce are the 2 big-time players on the receiving corps. Here's Damian Williams on a run. Denzel Perryman brings him down. Now we get to see the Chargers defense. Pretty much the same unit from last week. Boza and Ingram. Highlights on the defensive line. Denzel Perryman in the linebacking corps. Still with Jatavis Brown starting. And Adrian Phillips and Bethea still starting for Adderley and James. Here is a throw on 3rd and 3 as Mahomes has a nice strike. That is caught for a first down. And now a run here for Damian Williams as Williams gets a nice run. A gain of 12. Another first. Back-to-back first downs for the Chiefs. Play action for Mahomes. Excellent blocking up front. Plenty of time. Unloads to the sideline and tiptoes inbounds with the catch. That is Sammy Watkins. First down, Chiefs. Now first down again. Play action and a wide open man on the seam route. It's caught. Streak pattern from Tyreek Hill. Luckily brought down before he got in. 1st and goal. Williams Goes in standing up. That was way too easy. The defensive struggles that we've had this season looked like the season we've had defensively on that first drive. Just not very promising. If we allow that tonight and that efficient from the Chiefs in just literally 2 minutes, it's going to be a long night. 7-0 for the Chiefs to start. Butker will boot it away to Desmond King. And King on the return from his own goal line. And he is smothered down by Anthony Sherman, the fullback. And King slow to get up after getting body slammed, basically. Justin Jackson will start the drive with his first carry. He'll pick up a few yards. There's now a play action on 2nd and 7. Rivers rolls right, throws down the middle of the field, and it's Keenan Allen, his first catch back. Lovely to have him back in the lineup. He's going to be a big-time player we're going to need for the rest of this season. Now Rivers pump fake, 1st down and 10, and over the middle, or down to the left, incomplete. And a flag down, actually, erupting the passer, so the Chargers get bailed here on this play after an incomplete swat. Agba is the guilty party, sacking Rivers too late. Here's Gordon on a run, and Melvin Gordon picks up a nice gain right there. Last week, pretty solid against the Raiders. Had a big touchdown run, which propelled his yards to go up. Rivers over the middle, and a nice strike past the 10-yard line. It's Mike Williams. Big-time receiver to take over for Keenan Allen. He's shown pretty good those weeks. And on 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon gets into the end zone. Nice blocking up front. Touchdown, Melvin Gordon, his first of the game. His 7th rushing touchdown of the season. Good response drive from the Chargers. Only took 3 minutes, basically. That was a drive they desperately needed after the Chiefs scored pretty quick on their opening drive. And now Badgley will put the extra point through and veered it left right there. That was a little scary. Could have missed that. But luckily it goes up and through. So now the Chiefs will get the ball back. A nice 5-play drive, very quick. And it only took about less than 3 minutes. I said about 3. Now here's a return for Tramon Williams and the Chiefs. Here he's going to go left, and he's going to be stopped at the 25. Nice defense or kickoff coach from the Chargers. Here's now the Chiefs' next possession. Mahomes dumps it off over the middle. Juke move from Watkins, another juke. And he gets near the 1st down marker. They will give him the first. Mahomes will throw again over the middle. Another 1st down to Watkins. Past midfield now. The Chiefs already threatening once again. Play action for Williams, and a deep shot down the middle, or down the left side of the field, and a nice deflection from Antoine Bethea on Tyreek Hill. 2nd and 10, screen pass to Williams, and that's executed beautifully by the defense. A loss of the yard. Uchenna Nwosu on the tackle. 3rd down and 11. Holmes will throw again, and he's got Kelsey, but he couldn't get there. Couldn't get the speed to get to the first. Desmond King, who was injured earlier, was back in the game. Brings him down. Butker will kick a field goal. It's a 57-yarder, and it's not going to be close. No power underneath that, and a little bit too far to the right. Wouldn't have mattered either way. The Chargers take over in very, very solid field position. A run for Gordon goes nowhere, and now Rivers gets sacked on 2nd down by Darren Lee, the 2nd sack of the game. A little taunting there. Now it's 3rd and 18 for the Chargers. It's like a 4 verts. Rivers gets hit, double coverage, and the ball just took a bounce left. It was incomplete. Couldn't get to Henry. Newsome will boot it away for the 2nd time in this first quarter. Tyreek Hill will let it go. Takes a bounce back. Try to pin him a little deep, but it went kind of far the other way. Springs downs it at the 19. Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll dump it off to Williams. That could have been picked. Or actually, that was Sammy Watkins, beg your pardon. Now on 2nd down, he'll drop back. And a deep shot to Tyreek Hill. He's got it. Makes a man miss. And he is gone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The speed of Tyreek Hill burned the corner right there. And his 5th touchdown this season gives the Chiefs back a 7-point lead, 14-7. And that was a quick drive and a big play that we cannot allow any further. Now Desmond King, who's running a little injured, so a little slow out of the end zone, but picks up the acceleration to the 24. Chargers will start their 3rd drive here. They'll start with a RPO bubble screen. Dangerous play. That could have been picked and maybe taken back for a touchdown by Fuller. He makes a tackle on Williams, only gets 1. Gordon with a nice run. He's got plenty of running room. Open lane at the middle. He gets 14. 1st and 10. Another run for Gordon, and this time he'll be stopped for only about 2. Now Phillip Rivers. Got a man over the middle. He'll find Williams for a 1st down. And that will be the end of the first quarter. They'll let the clock run, and it's 14-7 Chiefs here in Mexico. 3rd down and 3. And now first play of the quarter, and Rivers, nice throw to the outside. A fumble by Henry. He caught it. It looked like he was down, but they're going to call it a fumble. Morris Claiborne recovers the football, but they may take another look at this. This looked like Henry may have been down. Nice play from Rivers to find Henry using his legs and throwing on the run. And yes, they will the booth will review this play. And it looked like Henry, the knee and the elbow looked like the ground caused the fumble, not the player, which was Damian Wilson. It looked like his elbow was down. Yeah, he still has control of the ball. They should overturn this call, if I'm right. And they do overturn the call. 1st down and 10 now, and a slant to Keenan Allen. He can't hang on to it. Incomplete now makes it 2nd and down. And a little bit of stats with and without Keenan Allen. Our offense kind of the same, but our record has not been the same. Now 2nd and 10, Rivers rolls left, has a wide open lane. Sees the man-to-man coverage and wide open grass in front of him. Wide open turf, whatever you want to call it. 22 yards on the run. You don't normally see Phillip Rivers use his legs. That was the perfect time to do so. Melvin Gordon, a gain of 2 on that run right there. Now it's 2nd and 8. Rivers, plenty of time. Outside throw, could have been picked, but nice adjustment for the ball, and running for a first is Auden Tate. Got a nice pickup this season at receiver from the practice squad. Now run up the middle for Melvin Gordon, gets closer to the goal line. Now 2nd and goal from the 3, and this time a bull rush. This was Detrez Newsome that checked in. Got absolutely pancaked by some Chiefs players. And now over the middle on the slant, 3rd and goal for the touchdown. To get the game back to a tying position, it's Keenan Allen with his first touchdown back. And a nice little slant pattern right there from Phillip Rivers. Perfectly timed throw. Ball placement was good. And it's an easy touchdown for the LA Chargers. Badgley up and good. Makes it 14-all. Chiefs versus the Chargers. Now Badgley will boot it away back to the Chiefs, and hopefully the Chargers can get a stop on defense. They have not really had many success. They've had not a lot of success so far. Only 1 stop on 3 drives. And here's a run to Williams, a slow developing counter. Ingram with a nice tackle. And now Williams again. They haven't ran it too much so far. He'll be stopped for a loss this time. Matavis Brown has been a nice little sleeper on that defense. 3rd down and 12. Mahomes, plenty of time. He'll just check it down to Williams. Had all the time in the world, but he just decided to check it down. That's going to be 4th down. Nice tackle from Brown again. Now Colquitt to punt it. And Colquitt gets a booming punt past the 15. Travis Benjamin will return and tries to spin, but he's not fooling anyone. I think it's about 2 on the return. The Chargers will start from the 16. Now Rivers back to throw. He's got Hunter Henry. He can't hang on to that ball. Now 2nd and 10. Here's Justin Jackson. Hasn't had a lot of running room or a lot of runs so far, but he gets about a few there. 3rd and 7. Play action for Rivers, and he's got a man open. That play worked earlier. It works again. It's Mike Williams to the 45. Big first down for the Chargers. And now the Chargers have a first down with 8 minutes to go before half. Play action for Rivers. Over the middle, that could have been that was dangerous. That could have been picked. Looking for Keenan Allen on that play right there on the out or on the in route. Here's Gordon on a run. Stretches to the outside. He'll get near the marker, and right here on this run, he'll pick up the first down into Chiefs territory at the 38-yard line. Rivers will drop back on first down here. Takes a one-on-one shot with Williams, and he can't hang on to the ball. He had a chance for that one right there. 2nd and 10. RPO and a little bit of hesitation from Rivers as Chris Jones came in with the sack. Should have gave it off to Gordon there. That's the 3rd sack for the Chiefs in this game. 3rd and 17 now. Screen pass to Melvin Gordon, trying to pick up some yards. And he will be brought down for a gain of 9. And this is somewhat comfortable field goal range for Badgley with the wind to his advantage. It's a 53-yard attempt, and he has it. Up and good. The wind definitely helped, and he had enough power. The Chargers have their first lead of the game, 17-14. And now here's Williams. He will take a knee for a touchback. So now that's where the Chiefs will start the 25. Damian Williams on the run here. He'll pick up about a gain of 6. Nice tackle from the Chargers right there. Mahomes outside throw to Kelsey. Missed tackle by Phillips, but he pushed them out only for 2. So maybe actually not a horrible play there. 3rd down and 2. A grab to Kelsey. Stiff arms the defender and brought down by Joey Bosa had to come up and get him. And here comes the Chiefs. Mahomes, outside throw and batted away out of Williams' hands. Nice job from the Chargers linebackers right there. 2nd and 10, and off the face mask, incomplete. Now makes it 3rd and 10. Less than 4 to go. Mahomes steps up in the pocket, and he fires a dart right there to Bruce Ellington. First down, Kansas City, now to the 25-yard line. Now they'll run it here with Damian Williams, and Williams picks up about a gain of 1. Nice job from Drew Tranquil, rookie linebacker. Drop back to throw for Mahomes. Rolls right, and he's sacked for the first time. Joey Bosa finally gets to Mahomes. He's had a pretty okay season so far, but he's picked it up lately. Mahomes will now roll right, and he awkward throw to the ground on 3rd down, incomplete. And that will force a field goal to tie this game for the Chiefs. This is a 48-yard attempt, and it's blocked. First time all season the Chargers have gotten to it. Michael Davis blocked Harrison Butker's kick. That is now 0 for 2 on the day. He missed a 57-yarder with not enough power, and this time, this one just gets blocked. So no good. 0 for 2 for the Chiefs. The field goal have been kind of a nightmare today with the miss, and now a blocked attempt. Nice job from Michael Davis right there. First block kick of the season for the Chargers. Gordon, a couple plays here. Can't get really much on first down, and it's here on 2nd down with the screen. Gets a big loss. Gets a couple yards lost right there. 3rd and 11, a throw on 4 verts. It's caught by Hunter Henry. First down. With a minute trailing before halftime, Chargers looking to get something. Play action for Rivers. Throw to the outside, and a one-handed grab by Keenan Allen. Nice snag. Definitely got to take another look at that. That's basically what you see right there. That is a great catch. Allen having a pretty good first half in this one. Now on first down, a throw over the middle. It's Hunter Henry. Rolls over a defender. He gets to the 1. Now they'll go hurry up. 15 seconds left. Gordon, they'll try to run it in, and he's going to lose a big-time gain right there. They'll have to call a timeout. Now the Chargers with 11 seconds here. 2nd and goal. Rivers, no one open, and he'll just throw it away incomplete with 6 seconds left. Maybe time for one more play, but it's got to be quick. 3rd and goal, fade route to Allen. He's got it over the defender. Touchdown. The reliable man to make a catch. His 2nd touchdown of the first half and his 2nd of the quarter. He's had 1 touchdown reception all season. That was in the game he got injured in against Miami back in week 4. He's missed play ever since until this game, and he is making up for all the missed time he's had here in this game. What a beautiful catch that was. And now the PAT is up and through for Michael Badgley. The Chiefs now down 10. Once led 14-7 at the end of the first, now down 24-14. As Ellington on the squib kick won't go very far, and it will run the rest of the first half clock. Halftime is here. The Chargers have a 10-point lead, 24-14. Last week, we talked about the first half struggles from the Chargers. We're down 24-3 to the Raiders on the road, but this is a much better start in the first half than I was looking for. Here's some games around the league. The Falcons take down the Panthers on Sunday in a very good offensive game. The Niners smoked the Cardinals after the Cardinals finally broke their winless season against the Buccaneers, the other winless team, the Buccaneers, last week. And the Browns beat the Steelers on Thursday night. Overall, pretty good first half. I mean, the first quarter wasn't very pleasant defensively, but our offense has played very stellar. Did not play great last week in the first half on both sides of the ball. This week is kind of more the opposite with the offense. Defense got better in the second, but I'm hoping that we could hopefully we can keep that up going in what we did in the second quarter here in the second half. As we have to kick it off to the Chiefs. They will get it to start the third quarter. Here comes Mahomes and company once again. The Chiefs had 200 yards in the first quarter, flat, 200 flat. So we got to make sure that doesn't really happen. But since then, we've only held them to really less than that. So let's keep that up. Run with Williams on first down. Doesn't go anywhere on 2nd and 8. And now Mahomes is going to get sacked for a loss of 7. Jerry Tillery, the rookie's had a brilliant campaign as a rookie. Continues that with a big sack there. 3rd and 15. Mahomes all day to throw. And a big hit as he threw a check down to Williams. Perryman can deliver that blow nicely. And it is a 4-yard gain. Not enough for the first. 4th and 11. A punt for Colquitt. Here's Travis Benjamin. He will have to return. Nice quick 3-and-out stop from the Chargers. And we will start from the 25. And Benjamin goes down on the return. He's already been injured once this year. and he's heading to the locker room once again, so this does not look good. After we just got Keenan Allen back, we may lose another receiver, looks like, and could be for a while. And now Melvin Gordon on the draw play, loss of 3, back-to-back injuries. He's hurt, but he didn't go to the locker room, so I don't think it's going to be that bad. Justin Jackson here on the carry. He'll only get 1. Now 3rd down and 12. Rivers will throw, and a nice out route catch from Hunter Henry. Stiff arms a man and brought down for a 20-plus yard gain. 1st down, LA. Now play action from Justin Jackson. He'll roll right, and Rivers just threw it a little, basically threw it away, looking for Jackson. He wasn't really prepared for that. Jackson will get a run here. It picks up 2. Now it's 3rd down and 9. Rivers will throw, slant pattern to Allen, and Keenan Allen may be short of the marker, but he's very close. 4th and 1, and the Chiefs go with a package here, and the Chargers wanted to go for it, but they will call a timeout. Rethink their decision. They will stick with the punt instead. And now 4th and 1, Newsome trying to pin him, but it's going to go for a touchback. 24-14 still remains the score after 1 drive for each team in the second half. And now Williams here with a big play and a flag down, though. A nice draw, 1st down run, but it's coming back. A holding penalty on Cameron Irving for the Chiefs, the left guard. 1st and 14 now. Here's Williams, and he's stopped by Joey Bosa. Nice job from Bosa to make a nice, get off the block, make a good hit. 2nd and 14, pump fake over the middle, and it's going to be caught, intercepted. Tyreek Hill was open. The ball floated. It was knocked out on the defense by a defender, and a sliding interception for Casey Hayward. Beautiful play that was right here. We got to take another look at that. Mahomes with a deep shot right there. Nice play from Antoine Bethea to just basically make a play on the receiver, and Casey Hayward, he was going the other way while the ball was going to hit the turf, but he grabs it out of the air before it hits the ground. It's an interception, the first turnover of the entire night for either team. And now the Chargers have great starting field position as Jackson will get a run of 9. Gordon back in the game, by the way. And Rivers will throw over the middle. Nice adjustment by Williams getting in front of the defender. 1st down reception. Play action for Rivers now on 1st down. Rolls right, sees a defender, and just throws this away. Only decision he really had there. Missed some open targets, but he had no choice after that. 2nd and 10. Here's Gordon on a run. This will only be about 3. 3rd and 7. Rivers. And he'll throw over the middle, and immediately tackled is Dylan Cantrell. He'll be short, 4th and 2. And the Chiefs do get a stop. Chargers will settle for their 2nd field goal of the day as Badgley will get it up and good. That was from about 32. Probably the easiest field goal of the day for either team. And now the Chargers lead 27-14. 13-point lead now here in the 3rd. And now they'll start with the next drive. Watkins spins off 2 defenders, breaks 2 more, and has 2 powder blue jerseys. Had to bring them down, and Nasir Adderley on the play gets down injured. More injuries here in this quarter for the Chargers. Clearly upset about it, but doesn't look anything too serious. He didn't have to go to the locker room for it. Could be a stinger or something like that. Williams on a run, and Perryman's been delivering some hits lately. That's a loss of 2. Another run for Williams, and he's brought down, better gain this time, make it 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and 2. Mahomes dumps it off to the outside. Chargers playing a little bit of cover 3 right there. As it's Bruce Ellington on the catch. Here's a base slow give off to Williams. He'll pick up 5, make it 2nd down and 5. Pump fake for Mahomes, throws in. That is a dangerous throw. He could have had back-to-back picks. Perryman and Williams were there. 3rd down, and Mahomes throws another out route. Those flat routes have been very key for him in this game. Bruce Ellington with the 1st down. And now here's a play action for Mahomes. Plenty of time. Throws towards the end zone. It is caught and down at the 1. Phillips brought him down. It's Sammy Watkins. 30-yard reception. Phillips made a touchdown saving tackle. Now here's a 1st and goal. Williams stopped at the goal line by Brown. Here's another run. This time Ty Montgomery checks in, the backup running back. He's stopped. This is Melvin Ingram. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Mahomes, plenty of time to throw. Wide open, and it's caught. The hitch route works. Touchdown. It's Tyreek Hill for the 2nd time tonight. That's someone you just cannot leave unaccounted for. I don't understand why the Chargers would. They focused on the flat route, which was very popular that drive, and they bid it, and they allowed the open hitch route. The Chiefs get the extra point, make it 27-21. It's now a 6-point game. The Chiefs get back on the score, or get back to changing the scoreboard here in the third after a scoreless second quarter. And now here comes the Chargers once again. On the kickoff return down to the 28-yard line is Desmond King. Now 1st and 10. Here's Melvin Gordon on a power-o play. A big first down run that was. And now RPO, they'll give it off to Gordon. Nice juke, and he spins off another and gets near the marker once again. And now 2nd and inches. Here's Justin Jackson. He'll check in, and forward progress should maybe give him the first. He may be short. No, he's not actually. First down. An out route right here to Keenan Allen on 1st and 10 from Rivers, and it'll just be a short gain about 4. 2nd and 6. There's a counter to Jackson, first down, and a good run right there. Quality run for a gain of 11 yards. We're nearing the 2-minute mark of the third quarter. 350-plus yards for the Chargers so far tonight, as Gordon will run up the middle and gets about 2 yards. And now 2nd and 8. Here's Rivers to throw over the middle and caught for the first, or near the first down. Antonio Gates with his first catch of the night, 3rd and inches. And they tried to make the Chiefs jump off sides. I think they totally could have gotten the first. They just ran the play. Newsome, the running back, jumped early. Not a play you got to make there. 3rd down and 5, and an out route thrown, and it will be luckily a first down. The false start doesn't matter. Dylan Cantrell, the first down grab, and that ends the third quarter, 27-21. Fourth quarter coming up, as here is Phillip Rivers. He'll throw to start the quarter. Tight throw in the tight window and down the middle to Williams. It's incomplete. Now here's Melvin Gordon, runs to the right, finds the hole, and gets the first down with forward progress. And the Honey Badger brings him down. Now first down, play action, roll out for Rivers. Throws it quick before he got sacked. And Henry with a nice stiff arm right there on Tyrann Mathieu. It's now that's a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Justin Jackson up the middle, gets to the 1. That'll be a first down. 1st and goal now. Nice run from Jackson. Now they'll try to run it again. Jackson almost got to the goal line, but he'll stop at the line. 2nd and goal, empty set for Rivers. He'll fire it over the middle and catches it for a touchdown. It's Antonio Gates with his first of the year, and he's down with an injury. Now the Chargers will go for 2 to make it a 2-touchdown game. Rivers floats it to Allen, and he gets the 2-point conversion. What a game for Keenan Allen tonight. Definitely has been our offensive starter in this game. And the Chargers go to their biggest lead of the game, 35-21, as it's now a 2-touchdown game. So that 2-point conversion is definitely very important, especially if the Chiefs are willing to mount a comeback in this one, which they are capable of. A decent return to the 21-yard line as Mahomes will throw to the outside. It's incomplete. Mahomes on 2nd and 10. He'll fire over the middle and caught by Sammy Watkins, who's been a key receiver tonight. He'll get 6. Now a draw play on 3rd and 4. The Chargers weren't expecting it. Williams sheds a tackle. Gets about a gain of 12. Haven't ran too much tonight, but been effective sometimes. Now shotgun again. Mahomes, first down. He'll throw to the sideline and a nice interception. Casey Hayward for the 2nd time tonight. 5th interception of the year for Casey Hayward, and that was beautiful. He went over the receiver to make the interception. Let's take another look at that. As Hayward right over Sammy Watkins, who was intended receiver once again. Nice shot of the dude's belly right there. I think that's Pouncey. And Hayward, just a nice play. That's great to see our defense really stepping up against a good Chiefs offense in this one. Now here's Melvin Gordon on a run. And Gordon will pick up about 10 right there. The Chiefs points allowed, they're 9th in the NFL. They have allowed 35, which is definitely higher than their average. Newsome's had a rough night. He'll lose some yards there. Now Justin Jackson checks in at running back. He'll pick up the first down. Now a new set of downs. Rivers will throw a quick hitch route, and Allen trying to rip out the ball. He'll get 3 yards. Less than 9 to go here. Here's Detrez Newsome, best run of the night, but looks like it's coming back with a flag down. And it will be coming back. It's an illegal block in the back on the Chargers. And this is on Derek Watt, the fullback. Now 2nd and 16. Here's Melvin Gordon back in the game, and he rolls over the defender, picks up those lost yardage back. Now it's 3rd down and 8. Rivers throw over the middle, and a nice patient throw to Keenan Allen. First down, I almost said San Diego. First down, LA. There's a power-up play to Newsome, who keeps his rough night, continuing 4 carries, -7 yards. Matthew brings him down. Now here's a run for Justin Jackson. Doesn't really pick up much there. Picks up the lost yardage. 3rd and 10. Rivers over the middle. Throws. Caught by Williams. Jukes a defender. If he could have ran forward, maybe had the first down. And they're going to mark him a yard short. Rashad Breeland tackles him. And now on 4th and 1, here is Detrez Newsome. He will get the first down, a gain of 3. Now they bring in Melvin Gordon, and Gordon's going to be stopped for only a gain of, or actually a loss of a yard. Nice play by Damian Wilson. Here's Jackson back in the game now. So much clock burned off on this drive. Already about basically 7 minutes. 3rd down and 10. Over the middle, it's Auden Tate. 1st down and goal at the 4. Clutch 1st down. Keeps the drive alive, and more clock potentially to be burned from the Chargers, as that's now the 2-minute warning. Burned off almost 8 minutes on this drive. We do not want the Chiefs to get the ball back. There's Justin Jackson. He'll run, and it will be stopped for a loss of 2, and now it forces the Chiefs to have a timeout. I don't mind losing yards, especially if he keeps it in bounds. Now fake fullback dive, pitch to Gordon. That's going to be that's a bigger loss of 3. But the Chiefs burning timeouts, that's all I care about right now. 3rd and goal from the 9. We'll run again with Gordon. He'll actually lose another yard here. I thought that was positive yards. And it's another timeout. Chiefs have no timeouts left. Badgley for the field goal to make it a 3-score game, and he gets it up and good. 3 for 3 tonight, makes it 38-21. And that should potentially be the dagger for this one. And finally, a win for the LA Chargers. One they desperately needed, and one they've waited a pretty long time for over the past several weeks. Mahomes has had a pretty decent night, but the 2 interceptions definitely don't look very good on the stat sheet. And now with less than 2 minutes to go, with no timeouts and down 3 scores, down 17, no chance probably for the Chiefs to come back unless there's a miracle. Ellington to the outside there, and Kelsey basically gets undercutted right there on 2nd and 6. 3rd and inches, and they stay in bounds here. Damian Williams caught. Less than a minute to go. He picked up the first, but they stay in bounds. Runs the clock here. Mahomes throws the outside, and Kelsey dropped it incomplete. Hayward was there in coverage. Probably the best decision to stop the clock if they want to keep stat padding and potentially get one more score in. Here's a throw to the outside, caught by Watkins. He gets out of bounds. Tackled by Hayward. Now 1st down, past midfield. Mahomes will dump it off on the underneath route to Williams, and he's just going to run and gets tackled out of bounds, but he's out of bounds, so that stops the clock. 2nd and 6 now. Mahomes dumps it off again to Damian Williams. This will be in bounds, and he's tackled by Desmond King. They got to hurry. 6 seconds. Probably time for one more play. Outside throw to Kelsey, and Kelsey gets brought down with zeros on the clock, triple zeros, and that is it. The Chargers defeat the Chiefs in Mexico, 38-21. Andy Reid not happy, and the Chargers pull off an improbable win after struggling for the past 4 weeks. Finally end the losing streak of 4 in a row and get back on the winning track. They now improve to 5-6 on the year. The Chiefs will fall to an opposite record of 6-5. Very good game from the Chargers. It started a little slow defensively, but after that, 2nd quarter, the Chargers picked it up and just never looked back. They had a great 2nd quarter, which changed the momentum, which was a momentum changer in the 2nd half. They pretty much maintained it the whole way. There was a little scare from that touchdown in the 3rd from the Chiefs, but it was just, a touchdown that didn't really seem to be that big of a role or big of a factor for them. Proud of this defense for actually really stepping up. I thought, these past few weeks have really shown this defense has, more exposures on this defense, but we really played well tonight. The Chiefs probably could have had a lot more than 21, 2 field goal misses, 1 being blocked. That's definitely no question about it, but, that's not what happened. They missed the field goal or they got blocked. So what happens, and it's still a good win for the Chargers. I think we won this game no matter. We definitely played the better game. And that whole last drive that we had, I did that on purpose. I wanted to run the clock out because I don't want the Chiefs getting the ball back and getting more opportunities with it. And you don't know what the Chiefs can do. They're a good team. They're a good football team. They're dangerous. I mean, time possession 42-7, 42 minutes to 17. That's crucial. That was big. Here are some upgrades after the game. Justin Jackson, Brandon Mebane, and we also got a few more. Michael Schofield on the backup offensive line. Lyman checked in for a little bit. Tyler Newsome, our punter. And then also got Michael Davis after the block. Definitely gets an upgrade after that. And overall, I think this is, that was a pretty good game. I'll talk more about it later. Anthony Lanier got a free agent withdrawal. I don't feel like I want to re-sign him. And Jatavis Brown, I did not get back. He will test free agency with our terrible cap space right now. I couldn't get him back. We got some big decisions with the early returns for injuries. Derwin James and Thomas Davis. I decided to start the backups though, since they will be coming back soon, and we have a bye week finally, our only bye week of the season next week in week 12. So that will be crucial for the injured players to come back, hopefully before the end of the season. And in crucial games, we're going to need them if we're going to make a playoff run, because we're technically not out of it yet. 5-6, we still got a chance to maybe make a run and rebound this season a little bit. So we'll see what happens. So here in the prospect scouting, I actually looked at quarterbacks because Philip Rivers is old. We got to look for a new QB of the future. Not really anyone stands out except Joe Burrow. I mean, everyone else who's projected first round, like Herbert and Tua, they are just kind of maybe a little bit, their potential's maybe a little bit too high, and it's just not their draft. Maybe their draft bust. We don't know. So here's the big news. Nothing really major. I show it every week though, just to keep you informed. Here's the Week 11 results. We kind of saw this earlier at halftime. I kind of messed up too earlier. I said Denver was taking on Buffalo. That's actually next week's game in our bye week. Denver actually played Minnesota and lost 35-17. So yeah, I kind of messed up there. Players of the week. Rivers won Player of the Week for Week 11. Also T.J. Watt, Rodney McLeod, and Matt Ryan on the other side. The other players of the week. Here is the annual awards, the projections right now, the top 10s for each category. Rookie of the Year, MVP. Right now, Baker Mayfield leads that discussion, and MVP. Coach of the Year, Freddie Kitchens, first-year coach. Browns are having a magical season right now at 9-1 here through 11 weeks in the season. We got a few names up here. We got guys like Boza, Hayward, Tillery, even as a rookie, as well, rookie of the year potentially defensively. So that's really great to see. So much promise, from some veterans, from some young players, even rookies, being on these short lists. I think that's really, really great to see these players really, I think, grow and develop and actually, be recognized by the league as some of the league's finest this season. So that is awesome to see, and even though it's been rough the last few weeks, we haven't had a horrible season. 5-6 is not a horrible record, but it's not amazing. So definitely can improve upon it. Here's the standings right now. Something to point out about the standings, not just only the Seahawks and the Browns doing well, is the Bears. They were 7-0, and now they're 3-7, or they're now 7-3. They've lost 3 in a row. That's something to keep an eye out on. Ever since they beat, the last win they had was against us 3 weeks ago. They've just not been the same team since, it seems like. Here's the standings regarding the AFC, in terms of playoff status. We're in the middle of the pack now in the hunt, so we're definitely still in the mix and could potentially make a run to the playoffs. There's the NFC as well. The NFC definitely looks a lot better this year in terms of record and, better caliber teams record this year, and playing actually pretty solid for the most part. The season stats, no one really standing out. I mean, for potential Pro Bowl reasons, I could definitely see maybe Melvin Gordon. He's one of the top rushers in terms of yardage. Hopefully in a later video this year, in the later Chargers video, I'll show season stats. I probably won't show it till the off season. I could show it maybe in a regular season video. It's just for time for time constraints and trying to keep the videos as short as possible. I mean, I can't really keep it under 30 minutes. These videos are pretty long, and I try to keep it as short as I can, but I can't, always leave out every detail. But I'll probably show it during the off season and all that stuff. So here we go now we're in the bye week, by the way. Thomas Davis is back in the lineup, so that's why I didn't want to early return him. Derwin James will be out for another week, so that means we won't get him back until probably he may not return until the Jacksonville game, which is concerning. And by the way, we are in week 13 right now. We just passed our week 12 bye week. Some of this stuff, by the way, shown is after the game in week 11, or like in week 12 during the bye, or early week 13. I send to, which is next video, which will be against the Denver Broncos. So I forgot what I was saying earlier about stuff. I don't think I was finished about it, but what was I talking about? Oh yeah, like the season stats. I'll probably show it during the off season. I think I already said that, but yeah, just to bring it up again. I'll bring it up during the off season video and show you guys where everyone sat in the standings and all stuff, and the stats. And then another thing is for Pro Bowl, I could definitely see Melvin Gordon probably make the Pro Bowl this year. We also got Boza, maybe even Tillery as a rookie, Hunter Henry at tight end, Badgley as a kicker has been impressive, Tyler Newsome as a punter, as rookie punter, he's been impressive as well. So yeah, that's big time. Now let's focus on the stuff here. Big news regarding Tony Jefferson's injury, Pete Carroll with the Seahawks, Marcus Mariota with the Titans getting big win over the Jags in Week 12. Here's the Week 12 schedule. Of course, this is our bye week. We share it with the Chiefs, Cardinals, and Vikings on this week. This is the last week for bye weeks, by the way. Here's the Week 12 results. Denver beats Buffalo in a low-scoring game. Tampa Bay finally wins their first game all season. It's against the Falcons on the road. Green Bay beats San Francisco. Seattle beats Philadelphia. Baltimore beats the LA Rams on Monday night. Players of the week, Lamar Jackson, Tahir Whitehead, Carson Wentz, and Luke Kuechly. Jackson had a very impressive game against the Rams. Ravens are also in the hunt for the playoffs, so that's a big win for them on the road. Here's the NFL standings overall. The Titans have really shown something at 7-4. Ever since we played them, they've been on a streak, or on a hot streak. And then, yeah, pretty much the rest of the NFL. 3-8 for the New England Patriots. That's a shock. With Tom Brady and company, that's pretty big. Here's by division. The Texans have really killed it. They've won 9 in a row, and that first win they had was that dominating win over us back in Week 3. They have not looked back since. I swear, it's like we're some kind of charm for other teams. Like if they beat us, they go on like a hot streak, like the Texans, the Titans, but the Bears have not been the same case. The Bears have lost 3 in a row since they beat us. And that's just weird to think about. I was back in Week 8, and they went to 7-0, and they lost 3 straight. They're now 7-3. But anyhow, next video is Week 13, and it's our 12th game of the season. And we take on another division opponent, 3 straight division opponents in a row. It's the Denver Broncos this time. This will be the second and final time we play them this year. We played them in LA the first time, and we got smoked, 41-14. Not a game I really want to remember, but a game I also kind of want to remember because it was a game that we definitely cannot play like against again, or can't play like that again against the Broncos or any team, especially right now, since if we're going to make a playoff run, we definitely need to win this game. The Chiefs was one thing, we got the win here today, and now we got to play the Broncos, and since they're in the playoff run, this is a big game. We got to get this win. It's going to be on the road. It's going to be tough against a menacing defense and a pretty underrated offense. I think Joe Flacco's showing some signs of, his prime days, but not as good as it used to be. Philip Lindsay has been a pretty big-time running back for them. So it's going to be a battle in Denver against a 6-5 Broncos team against us 5-6 Chargers. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. We will see next video when we take on the Broncos. Leave a like on this one and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next week in Denver. Next video. See you guys later.